What up, y'all? It's your boy Document Gaming here. We see the homie Gagon just came in, saying can't stay for long. Be popping in and out like yesterday. Hope you're having a good time, my man. Yeah, we just started it up, so we hopefully are about to have a good time. Go ahead and. Uh-oh. Sorry, my stream started playing in my ear.
Resident Evil.
Oh man, it's been a long day. It's been a long everything. But we're about to close out this DLC. And then we only got a couple of games left, really. I'll register all that later. So, I think it's one episode each. So we're gonna start with the struggle. I'm gonna go with knife. Alright, let's get it. We doing casual, we ain't out here crazy. Her shit's red now.
Hey.
You should have done yourself favor and died while you had chance, Kroshka.
Great. Where are you going?
If you can move, leave. Trouble never comes alone.
Right. Roger that, Rasputin. I'll get right the
Rude.
fuck out. But I didn't. I couldn't. Where was I gonna go? So we came to an understanding. He would put up with me just as long as I pulled my own weight. And that was my shitty start to 6 long months. It's been about 8 weeks now since I lost track of Claire. The old man pulled my battered ass out of the wreckage and patched me up. As for the bracelet, mine never changed color. And I never turned into one of those things. Lucky me, right? As soon as I was back on 2 legs, the old guy told me I had to help with hunting. Basically, it was on me to kill my own food. House rules.
Can you use gun?
More or less?
Good. You collect on bullets. You run out, not my problem.
Look, I get it. I won't be a burden.
Oh. Excuse me? In this episode, you would need rations to retry failed missions. Rations can be obtained by killing animals. A lack of sufficient rations for a retry will result in a game over, meaning your save data for this episode will be
When hunt is
erased.
finished, you go to a sawmill entrance deep in forest.
The big gate. I remember.
She still has a crowbar.
To get there by sundown. Otherwise, monsters.
Well, thanks
will
for
have
scaring my
croaked up for
appetite
dinner.
away.
Yum, yum, yum. I help you, now you help me. Death is beautiful after it's repaid.
Yeah. Let's get this hunt on the road before you die of old age.
Alright, so I do not have a knife.
I know I have to eat, but poor thing.
You will get used to it.
Fuck! I hate using guns.
Stop whining, keep working. You need washed mouth outlets.
All right, Barry.
Yeah, we can play. She can't hold a gun and I should have known. I think it's a wrap. I think they got away, huh? Alright, this is... Oh! It's not dying. It's crazy. Okay, so we got bugs out here.
You can eat those insects if you remember to cook through.
I think that's a really great idea. I'm not gonna try.
Then go search for the food you like. Snake, rat, hare. Maybe you find a wild hamburger.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta... Okay, lock in. Okay. I heard what sounded like an owl, you know? It said animal and I shot a rat. That's... Hold on, I ain't got time for bugs. Okay. He's got a rifle. I feel like that would be infinitely easier. But I feel like I'm gonna need him and his ammo. The yummy out here like it's Red Dead. Oh man. Not having enough rations is crazy. I don't know if I got that third one. I feel like they have to be despawning, right? Okay. We're working on our third bag.
I know! Are you gonna let me shoot them or do you want to complain some more?
Spider meat is crazy.
Man, I gotta focus. How did Claire hold her gun again?
Come on, I need more rabbits. She ain't the most stable shot, but we got it. Swarm it up, I'll take it.
Sun will not stand up forever. Why are you still here?
Maybe because you didn't tell me nicely, I should keep moving.
Okay, we'll keep it moving, we'll keep it moving. So those spiders aren't infected. They just some big ass spiders. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Damn, I fucked up. Ooh. Snake tried to get me. I can't believe it. I got out of there alive. I won't say in one piece. Oh, yeah, we read this note. Okay. Okay, we almost got full rations. Okay, we got enough. We can just keep moving. Oh! Can't eat them. So we just gonna keep it pushing. Okay, that ain't working. Okay. Damn.
Good girl. We can continue hunt here.
Oh, right. Let me just pull up my good girl petticoat so it doesn't get dirty.
When you are done, head for gate.
Yes, sir.
Damn, I wasn't quick enough. Okay, but we got four. We got four. Okay.
We've got what we need. Can we call it a day?
Okay. This should be enough food.
Thank
Probably
God.
could've
I
scavenged
can't
a
wait
little
to lie
bit.
down.
Lie down. We finish early. We cut up meat.
Wow, educational.
Oh, there was
I thought
red
that was
over
it.
there.
I couldn't take another second of getting muscled around by some man who thought he knew better than me. Why don't we find a way off the island, I asked.
Niet, he said. No point. You need face reality.
His house, his rules. But I wasn't about to give up hope. Not yet. All I kept thinking about was my dad, actually. That night, I had a dream Barry was on his deathbed. He looked really sad. Nobody was with him.
Damn.
Nobody to nag. He had no fire left. When I woke up, I realized I'd been crying.
Okay. I'm low on healing items. Not too smart. Probably should have looked around before I just ran to that gate.
Then the day came when I really fucked up. The old man made me promise not to go out at night, but all we did during the day was hunt. I wanted to look for a way home, you know? But I ended up leading those freaks right to our doorstep instead. And everything went straight to shit.
You bring
Oh, that's
them here.
crazy.
You make them go away.
I'm sorry, just help me out!
I will make you go away.
Okay. Let's get with it.
Cover your mouth and I will cover you. Shut.
Okay. Ooh. I had a feeling. Okay, there we go. Save ammo on the big ones. Ooh, we got this. We got this. All right, big homie, come help. All right, he charged me. I got it. A little bit of time, but we ain't dying. I ain't gonna lie. I have no idea how this ends. I mean, we know from the main story, old man ain't gonna make it. But what actually happens?
Do not waste bullets.
Would it kill you to give me some of yours? You've got plenty.
I have been doing this long time. More experience, more bullets.
More bullshit, you mean?
Okay. Okay. Oh no. Let me go back, cause I'm over here in the thick of some shit. Damn. I just realized, why am I wasting bullets? Oh, I missed. Ah, homie. Last one. We got it. Okay.
Are we safe now?
Yet, more will come. We must move while we have the chance.
All right.
The hell?
I have a weapon hidden further here. Is this what we must get?
We're not gonna last long in a rat run like this.
Correct. So we get in and get out.
Now we gotta get by him. Fuck the bullshit. Ooh. That was crazy. He put his whole back and everything in that.
Use it wisely.
Oh, bro. You gonna let him hit me like that? That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, I hurt him. Alright, big boy up there stunned. Like he low-key stuck on the wall. Okay, you next. He done. How and when are we getting down there?
Shit! There's far below us!
Hey, come on! Quickly!
Okay. Good, I got the
Coming from
tourniquet.
both sides!
Okay.
More thing.
Should've known it was gonna be that easy. Come on. Ooh, I had no faith that was gonna work. Oh shit. He ain't even taking no damage. Okay, I see that green herb right there. Okay, I appreciate them. Oh, I appreciate them a lot right now because I missed that red herb. God, 30 enemies is a lot, but we got this. He's going for it. Now, homie, you been talking all that shit. But I see you ain't hit your shot. Yeah. They trying to get us. They trying to come from both sides. For real. Oh, okay. There's only a matter of time until they said something.
We're winning!
Not yet. Stay alone.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. Okay, we need to scavenge.
Yeah, well, fucking take it to go.
Okay. We got a barrel. Okay. Got his ass. No, thank you. Ooh, he came in with a dash. Hey, let's go. Homie, see, he putting in work. That's what I want to see with AI. He over here putting in work. Okay. Bitch. You gotta be a little faster. Don't know how that didn't hurt me, but I'll take it.
Almost there.
Okay. Oh, that's a big boy. Got 8 remaining. Oh, shit. 2 big boys. Oh, good angle, good angle, good angle. Shit. 2 left, 2 left. Alright, we got that. 0.
Oh, thank God. I think it's over.
If he say not yet.
Thinking you want to destroy everything we work on. You will never know.
Okay.
The old guy was pissed. Can't blame him, considering I almost cost us our hideout. He told me to face reality, to focus on surviving. And I should have listened. So, I promised myself I would do better, work harder. As long as the island was stronger than I was, there would never be any escape.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Around the 6-month mark after the tower collapsed, a new kind of monster entered the picture. Whatever it was, it started killing all the game on the island. You can imagine what that did to our how fucked are we rating. It was the old man's idea to ramp up our hunting. Better to stockpile than watch it all burn, you know?
Remember, back before sundown, island becomes more dangerous.
That doesn't leave us a lot of time.
When you have what you need, meet me by slope leading into forest. I will check situation from above. Be careful, Kroshka.
Yeah, you too.
I mean, it sounds like homie can't really
Another
run
one
like
of these
that.
fuckers? Shit, they saw me!
Wait. Was I supposed to stay hidden? Oh. I love when they don't explain the objective.
Stay here. Run!
Yo, that's crazy. That's... Gather materials without getting caught. That would have
Another one
been...
of these fuckers?
You must not let it see you.
But what if it does?
Run. Absolutely do not try fighting.
Okay,
Okay. So you know what would have been great? If I got a big ass notification that said that. Fuck it, I had to go for it, right?
Shit, they saw me!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where do I go? Where do I go? Okay, nah. This is crazy. I need to know where I gotta run before I'll lose my save file. This map, not having a map is crazy. This is where the fuck? At this point, we're not even gathering resources. I can't get caught. If I get caught, I got 30 seconds to run away. Looks like she can do a stealth kill, but like, damn. Where even am I supposed to go? This is not a game with mechanics that are well for stealth, especially not at the scale they try to have me do it. I just need to know where the hell it is I'm supposed to be going, because I see a green dot, but that green dot ain't really making a whole lot of sense right now. It just seems like it's gonna kill my run if I try to keep retrying the stealth section. I didn't even know it was stealth in the beginning. And then the way these things are so fast. Okay. I know where I'm going now, at least. Right here. Bro. Fuck any kind of...
Okay, this should cover us. Better head back. Mixed in with the supplies, we found a document. It was a list of islanders who had been taken away to the mines to become test subjects. When the old man saw it, his face turned white as a sheet. Irina, he whispered. It was one of the names on the list. I found out later that Irina was his missing daughter.
What kills me about what just happened right there and me getting a retry was that in escaping the village, she said, let's head back.
The old man changed once he picked up his daughter's trail. Can't blame him. Fathers are built to worry. I should have figured that out about my own dad a little sooner and cut him some slack. It was weird that I knew Irina's name, but the old man refused to tell me his. I think he was scared, you know, of losing something else. So I did him a favor and never told him my name either. Groshka was good enough. But deep down, I wanted him to ask. I didn't believe we would find his daughter, but it hurt that he tried so hard to be alone.
So every single one of her chapters is a different gimmick so far.
Let's go find out what happened to Irina.
It's been hunting, then it's been wave of enemy survival, and then it was a botched sneaking mission. Not doing myself no solids here as a Metal Gear fan.
We better take them all out.
Okay, so now it's another survival. Back to not knowing what to shoot. Just one limited time until we get it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, my aim.
Hey,
let's try you, homie. It seems like he's actually using ammo, though. Oh, shit. Here we go. Okay, no, we gotta keep you away. Yeah, no, we can't have that. That's a one-hit kill.
Finally.
It's always more.
Let's press on while we can.
Press on where? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's doing all of it automatically.
We're not leaving till we find out what happened to Irina.
Do not carry yourself away.
Okay. The zombies, it don't matter. Oh, good job. Just getting so close to him. Okay, yeah, we about to crowbar. Okay. 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 It's coming together, coming together. Oh, bro.
Thanks.
Okay, I gotta be. Love how so many of the animations from RE6, but like not as polished. Okay. Thank God it's not a timer. Magnum ammo. Ooh. Brother, help me out. They just be walking slow right into my ass. Okay, we doing all right. We doing all right. Okay. Okay. It seemed like get enough of space to hold it down. Check around. Make sure I'm getting all my items. Well, we just let them come to us. Easy enough to deal with. Oh, she taking too long. Okay. Next area.
Area's
Oh
clear.
my God.
Let's keep going.
We doing that work.
As you say.
Alright, it's just gonna teleport me. No explanation, we just there.
We must be getting close.
Monsters are everywhere.
God, these things are fast. Natalia's little eye is super useful when you don't have it no more. Okay, but we're making it work. We're making it work. This rifle is coming in clutch right now. It hits hard, exactly like what I need. Yeah, we got plenty of ammo, so picking up ammo for her.
We will find answers in cabin. Further in. We must.
My man's talk like Yoda certified. Okay. Okay. Alright, just making sure. Took me a little bit. The inventory for this game is good. But it's all like one color, so it's a little hard. Like all the ammo is purple. The icons aren't like filled in. Get this to him. Ooh. He won't pick that up. It's crazy. I'll get rid of the flashlight for now. It ain't really helpful for any of the enemies I got, so we will definitely take that.
This building looks promising. Think there's anything inside?
But we must take care of monsters first.
Right. Let's check it out later.
Fuck. Got his ass.
Come with me!
Yeah. Right.
Let's go, let's go. Okay. There we go, there we go.
That
Man,
is.
this rifle is exactly what the hell I needed.
No. More will soon come.
All right. Let's patch ourselves up at least.
Thought that was a herb. I'm double checking. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. Anything long range? Looks like it. Looks like it. Woo! It was on my ass. Okay, oh, I need her to do that. I can't have this thing sneaking up on us. I'll be distracted. Okay. Let's back up a little bit. We do that. Oh, there's two of these big ones. see another one in the background over there. Yep. Okay, that little annoying one is still down by us. Let's go. Ooh, how can I forget to reload? This rifle he has, I have it as well in real life. I just don't have a scope for mine, unfortunately. Which reminds me, I need to get one. It's probably about that time to get one, actually. It should be on sale.
Hey! Look at this. I think Irina wrote it. Without a single word, the old guy read his daughter's last words. I watched him as he faced reality, and I thought, I don't want to do this to my dad. I can't die here. If he wants to be overprotective, let him. I'd rather put up with that than make him spend the rest of his life wishing he protected me more. As for the old man, he and I came to the end of our road.
Ooh, that don't sound good.
Dad.
What are you doing? Open the door!
I have lived on this island. I will die on this island. Here, with Irina.
You don't have to.
I do have to. But not you. You have whole life ahead of you, Kroshka.
It's Moira. Ask me my fucking name for once, you dinosaur.
You should wash mouth out with soap, Moira. And my name is Yevgeny. Yevgeny.
Dad?
There we are. Okay, we did pretty good. Had a retry because I didn't realize it was a stealth mission. It is what it is. That's how it happens. All right. So we have marked that as the end of this chapter. That's the end of this DLC. I mean, it's one of those things where they could have just told us what happened. I mean, they kind of do when you see that she's alive at the end. And we just got to see a little bit of the context. It's a little bit tragic. At least we know my mans know exactly what happened to his daughter. So it's some closure there. You know, it's no mystery. And there's nothing wrong with that. And they kept it straight to the point. They teleported you around. It was nice and simple. Got it done in 50 minutes despite the little retry we had there. Probably could have been faster if I wasn't conserving bullets because I just didn't know what was coming. Alright, so next time we're going to be doing this the little miss. So I will see y'all next time. Peace. And that's all she wrote. And then Right. So, actually, now it's just this final chapter. Oh my god, of course. Of course it wouldn't be saved properly, because God forbid. God forbid I just pick the one picture where I actually don't have a background there. Okay. There. Oh my god. And then even then that one didn't do it. That's crazy. I feel like I just can't catch a break. Okay, let's try one more time. I feel like I'm cooked. Like I'm not about to find one that's properly. Okay, got one with no background. God, these should not be so hard to come across. Yo, what it do? What it do? You made it back. We at the end of the road for this one. Alright, let's get into it. We're going into the DLC, a little miss. Oh, what are the chances that we're gonna actually use a brick? Maybe. I'm pretty sure we're not using no guns. Let's just see what the story got in store for us. I don't know. But what up, y'all? It's your boy, Document Gaming. We live streaming. We doing the final DLC for Resident Evil Revelations 2. Oh, it's alright, man. No worries. This was a kind of a short one, at least for right now.
Hiya, Natalia. I'm Lottie. Nice to meet ya.
Nice to meet you too. Lottie? Lottie? Where did you go? What's the matter? Natalia. Huh? You look just like me. Oh, but I am you. Now, tell me why you're so upset.
Been tied up in hospital? You okay? You doing good, or you just work in the hospital?
I can't find Lottie. She's my friend. Wow, what a coincidence. I have a postcard from Lottie. Right here.
Dear Natalia, why did you leave me behind? Don't you love me anymore? I'm all alone now. I'm so sad. I might tear my eyes out.
I didn't leave her behind. I would never. Then you'd better tell her. She sounds like a bear on the edge. Let's see if we can pick up Lottie's trail.
All right, 1 second. I'm gonna talk to the viewer here. Seems like he's going through something, and I don't think that's appropriate to talk about while I record. So I'm gonna pause the recording. Just make sure you're doing okay, my man. So you doing good, dude? So you need a heart surgery. Are you on a list? Do they have you? Do you have a schedule? What is it looking like? I can't claim the fame to understand how any of the organ transplant stuff works. The most to my knowledge, which could be wrong, is that you end up getting on a list for heart surgery and the insurance is supposed to cover at least a decent chunk of it, or at the bare minimum make sure the surgery still happens. So I need to try to make a phone call at the same time too. So I'm gonna kind of mute my mic on and off here. So you went in, they did the ultrasound on your heart to get an update on how you were doing, and compared to a year ago, it's worse. So you're at 30%. So you're scheduled to have it on the 17th this month. Okay, so we're definitely gonna be praying for you, my man. Bear with me. I'm sorry. So I'm doing. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, just to get it straight, so your heart was performing at, you say, 30% last year. You haven't gotten the results of it recently, but you are due for surgery on the 17th. So the good news is, it's not too much longer to wait. Yeah, no, that sounds absolutely terrifying. I mean, it's literally one of the most important organs in your body. I mean, obviously, every organ is important and every surgery is scary, especially when it's a life saving surgery. But no, getting something like a heart transplant, that's I can understand how that's heavy on your shoulders, like without a doubt. That's honestly terrifying. I'm scared for you because I couldn't imagine. Like, obviously, I don't want to say anything to make you feel bad or worse or any more anxious, but I just thinking about it is like fucking petrifying, man. I'm so sorry. Do you how are you looking with the cost? Is everything covered? Do you need I don't know how this all works. I don't know if your insurance covering it. Jesus Christ. I've never even heard of operation like that. So you're gonna take good veins from your legs and replace with the bad ones in your heart. Um, so I was just looking it up. It's called coronary artery bypass graft surgery, or KABG. It involves taking healthy blood vessels from parts of the body, such as the legs or chest, to create a path for blood to flow around blocked arteries in the heart. So, good news. I don't know how much they've talked to you about it at all, but I went ahead and looked it up. Excuse me, I can't speak right now. I'm sorry. The success rate is 97 to 98% in most cases, so that's looking really good. And insurance can't deny the surgery, so hopefully that can take some weight off your shoulders, man. I know obviously it doesn't alleviate it all, but with it being a pretty high success rate, that's really good. Damn. Oh, brother, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. So, we got, at least it's really highly successful surgery. That's really good. That's really good. So, um, just to be very transparent with you, I work in a hospital. I am nowhere near a doctor or surgery or anything. I just maintain, calibrate, and inspect all the equipment that are used throughout the hospital, including all the surgical tools, ultrasounds, that kind of thing. One of the guys who frequents my streams is a buddy that I work with, and he works on most of the X-ray stuff, like my wife used to. Yeah, and definitely, I know I feel that. I'd rather be alive and owe money than be dead. I will say this, man. Um, I've been being in the profession that I'm in. You see a lot of different surgeries that go in and out, and then a lot of folks go into surgeries and they're using the equipment you work on, and people turn out just fine. Um, I feel pretty good seeing that it's 97 to 98%. So stay in that good spirit, man. And just to be frank, I am going to be praying for you, me and my family. I'll talk to my wife and my mom about this as well. I brought my mom out here to live with us because, we had the three girls. Definitely, we're going to be keeping you in my prayers, man. And I'll tell you, you know, we overcome everything when our heart is in the right place. I know that's such a terrible phrase to say. I realized at the moment I said it, but your right's gonna be in the right place in a couple of weeks. Let's put it like that, right? Um, the only surgeries I can think of that were complicated like that, outside of my own daughter's with the C-section, is hold on 1 second. I got something that keeps popping up. Um, you know, I think my nephew, he was born with exposed heart as a baby. Well, no shit, born as a baby, duh, right? And that surgery was successful. He made a full recovery. He's doing all right now. And then when my daughters were born, they were premature. They came around 29 weeks. So, everything with that was scary. We actually had to do, they call it a McDonald's stitch, because they were almost going to come before the 24-week period. It was around 21 weeks, which is a very low success rate if they do come. And that surgery went without a hitch. Prayer works. My entire life I've walked the best I can in the light of God in that pathway, and I've always stuck to prayer through not just hardships but through every achievement in my life, from the career that I work in now to even just doing hobbies like this. Everything that I have and do is truly a blessing, and I believe in that prayer. So I think you're going to be okay, man. I think whatever the recovery time is for you, whenever you can get back on your phone, I think we'll see you in here. And please, if you're not, join the Discord so we can you can keep us updated, right? Like, this is intense, man. I'm glad you didn't take it literally. It was a quote or phrase used a lot, and I just didn't have the wisdom to not use it in that moment. I think I had the wisdom, I just wasn't thinking. So, holy cow, man. But I will say, looking this up, man, I'm really happy to see the success rate is so high, because I didn't know what to think. And when you don't know, it's easy to be afraid of what you don't know. So I was really scared for you for a second there. I'm like, man, they're gonna cut open man's chest to be messing around with his heart. Still scary, but I was like really scared for you, man. Oh my God. Mm. Oh man. Brother, what do I call you? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Give me a nickname. Give me something I can call you. Give me something so I can, when we say this prayer for you, I don't say it for Mr. SEFSGYT. Say, I'm in your Discord, just been trying to relax and gotta be on chill mode right now. I got 15 more days. Doc said he has done this before more than once. Hell yeah, so you got an experienced doctor, high success rate, and you're just in chill out mode. It's in the Lord's hands. Absolutely. Just call you 5. Well, number 5, I like to put a number in front of it, or just 5. Whichever you prefer, you tell me. But for now, I'm going to say number 5. We will be keeping you in our prayers, brother. And I think you're going to be all right. I believe you're going to be all right. Real name is Rail. Okay. Well, I tell you what. I respect your wishes. And here I'll call you 5. When I pray for you, I will be praying for Rail. Okay? God bless you, brother. Thank you for sharing this with me, man. I know that couldn't have been easy. I know when we deal with a lot of things as people, especially as men, I'm assuming you're a guy. I could be wrong. I apologize if I'm assuming the gender there and I got it wrong. But it's hard to share the hardships we go through oftentimes because a number of reasons. For me, I'm always afraid of being a burden or like trauma dumping. So I try to be that good spirit for folks that are going through it, because sometimes you just really need to get it off your chest. You just really need to talk about it, and it can help just to know, even from across the world or across the country, you're not alone. Somebody else is thinking about you, praying for you, and just in general knows what you're going through. All right, good thing I didn't get you. So I've called my family and talked to everyone, made my peace. And that's good, man. You've made peace, and then coming out of this, you'll be at peace. At peace going into it, at peace coming out of it, because you're gonna come out of it. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Sorry, I know I need to focus up. I'm looking at this monitor, because I was making sure I wasn't missing anything. I got motion here, because over here is the layout, and over here is like the stream. Yeah, sorry. So Saturday I took some of my soldiers out to go to the shooting range to help them learn handling guns, get some more practice. And then I was just so tired because I ended up, excuse me, geez, I ended up staying out there far more hours than originally planned, and I got up super early and I was just tired. I was just really tired. So I ended up passing out Saturday, and then Sunday we played through, I want to say pretty much, I almost want to say we played through this entire game, if not the majority of it. I think we made it done like a portion of it, maybe Friday, and then the final half Sunday. I can't even remember because it's just been a packed week. So I can't lie, Wednesday after talking to the doc, definitely had a breakdown, but I'm good. Well, I am glad you're good, man. I think what we should do, currently we are doing I've been playing the Resident Evil Marathon. If that's what you would like to continue to see, then I'll continue to do that. But I tell you what, man, do me this. Shoot me a request of something you would like to see, something you would like to play, and or see me play rather. I'm sorry. If it's multiplayer and you would like to play it with me, then absolutely. And let's do that. So, and don't worry, you wouldn't be derailing anything at all. After we finish this DLC with Resident Evil, I'll have only Resident Evil 6 to finish, which isn't going to be terribly long. I think when me and Gaigon get through it, we'll have maybe take about a day or two to beat it. And then 7 and 8, since the single player I can do mostly on my own time. And then from that point, I'll just clean up some of the other games. I kind of put Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside on the back burner, even though some of them bring a little bit of additional story. It's just not that big of an addition that I felt I needed to squeeze it into like the chronological order that I had been doing the marathon. So I was going to do those toward the end. I appreciate that, man. But hey, do not hesitate. Right now, you're saying you don't care. If you happen to care, come tomorrow. Post it in the Discord. Post it in the chat. Because I mean, I think if we finish this marathon ahead of schedule, which we are looking like we're gonna do, I think it'll probably be done. I want to say before the 10th. We'll probably have Resident Evil 8 finished. And then from there, all the other games really are not that long. Darkside and Umbrella Chronicles are the longest, especially Darkside, but we should be able to get through it pretty quickly. I appreciate that, and I know the feeling. I kind of see it both ways. In some ways, I can kind of see if a game someone's playing you just really don't like or it's not entertaining. I can get it, because even some of the games I play, like Revelations 1, definitely felt a little boring at some points. But that's why I try my best to fill in the blanks, even though sometimes my humor be a little dry or I'll be a little burnt out myself. But I typically try to, I don't want to say be a people pleaser, but in a way that everybody's having a good time. If I'm having a good time, you guys should be having a good time, right? But, you know, try to pass the vibe check with what we play. So I was actually about to hop on Kick and Stream if I don't fall asleep. I'm just always so tired. Man, hopefully you won't be feeling like this after everything is said and done. Let's see what that recovery looks like. So about 6 to 8 weeks, so roughly 3 months. I think that's just the recovery overall. See how soon you might be feeling better. Says you should start to feel better within a month. So I have to imagine it's gonna feel a hell of a lot better in general. I'm looking at a Reddit post, somebody who had a triple bypass. I know technically it's not the same, but they say surgery was on a Tuesday, private room on Wednesday, ability to breathe and sleep improved by Friday. Best decision was to switch up the operatorial breathing treatments for a different drug. So it looks like this person switched up a drug and to maintain some pain pills at night for sleep. Discharged on a Sunday and back at home, set up a camp in a recliner with a side table for stuff and an ottoman for the doggo. Okay. Okay. Looks like you should be feeling better really soon after it, which is great news. And man, I can relate to that, man. I think my first job was 14. It was a little summer thing, and around 17, I started working at a retail shop or a retail store. Yeah, you definitely gotta. We're roughly around the same age. You're 30, I believe, right? I'm 31. You gotta take that break, man, because it can be like even right now, I was kind of feeling it over this weekend, just dealing with so much stuff. We gotta take that time for that R&R. You know, you go full gas all the time, and you're giving your all, and no one's built to do that, man. Like, and take it from somebody who's done it too much as well. For example, when I first joined the army, the 3 months of basic training, no break, no chill, just full blown training, right? And then go to the schoolhouse. That was like a year long. So it was just studying, training, all the PT, all of that back to back. And then I ended up getting injured, and that affected my ability to run. And then that was very depressing for me. And that was actually a really bad injury that it still affects me to this day, but we're in that recovery stage. And then when I went to my first duty station, I actually worked from the day that I got there. We took apart a x-ray unit, and then I did like some in processing, and I literally worked for an entire year straight without taking leave. And leave is just like the word for vacation. And I think we took 30 days. And I remember getting pushed back for it, and I was just like, look, I literally can't do it. Like, I'm burnt out. Like, oh, you just turned 52? Oh, hell no, I ain't no 30. Lord, I fucking wish. Hey, man, when you got a young spirit, I'll tell you that just from talking to you, which is good. You got a youthful spirit. I couldn't tell. From talking to you, I couldn't tell that you were 52. I could tell you were mature, but 52, no way. But yeah, I can imagine doing another, 22 years without getting a proper break in between. I don't think I could do that. You're a goddamn boss for making it this far. You're a fucking legend, dude. That's insane. That's insane. That's literally 40 years, almost 40 years of just grinding, man. I believe you don't look 52, man. You've been working since you were fucking 15, man. You've been taking care of yourself. Just you neglected the one big part of taking care of yourself, and that's the rest and recovery. But I feel like this is a good you know what's the word I'm looking for, inflection point or something like that. My grammar and my literature escapes me right now, but it's a good point where it's like your body's like, hey, slow down. Had 2 to 3 jobs all my life, hustled in these streets. Man, I hear that. I hear that. And now take that time to relax. I don't know if you've started a business or do anything. I know you stream, but definitely take that time. I should look at the camera more because I've been reading and talking at the same time. I need to get a second camera. But no, 100%, dude. Like, figure out a good balance. For me, I don't know if me sharing this actually helps or not. But I'll try. I'll give it a shot, and I guess with some time, Let me know if it works for you, right? So personally, I just found like the good balance because I was like work, work, work. And then even when I got out of work, I was thinking about solutions for problems identified at work. Because like I told you, we work on medical equipment, lab equipment, everything. And if it's medical, I touch it, I work it, I learn it. If I don't know it, and fix it or repair it or install it or whatever, right? Get the proper people to do it if it's just like a contracting thing or a legality thing, right? It took me until, like I said, I'm 31 years old. It took me until just about a year and a half ago. No, no, 2 years ago, because it was before we knew my wife was pregnant with triplets, to really leave work at work the same way we leave home at home. Because I used to leave home at home. Things that bother me in like the real life never bother me at work, outside of being in my thoughts. Like I never let it affect like customer service, work ethic, and focus. Outside of it being in my head, of course, but I never let work stay at work because I felt like if I did that, I wasn't being a hard enough worker. I wasn't being a dedicated worker. I wasn't being a motivated worker. I wasn't being a responsible adult. But the responsible thing is to not compartmentalize it because you're still holding on to it, but to let it go and do what you can do to the best of your ability without sacrificing your health. And that's been a challenge because going into the army, I was still sacrificing my health, and then getting that injury that I got to my knee that was really bad, it put it into perspective where it's like, if I'm willing to sacrifice my health, then everybody, everything around me will be willing to sacrifice my health. And then when I'm going, I'll just be replaced anyway, right? And what good is that when you still have ambitions, dreams, goals, and things you enjoy, like hobbies, streaming, video games, interactions with people, you know what I mean? So throwing away your life for the sake of hustling, motivation, dedication, and work ethic just wasn't worth it. So I stopped sacrificing my health. I started putting my health, my mental health, my spiritual health on the forefront. I mean, thank God I never let go of my spiritual health. I stayed with God throughout my entire life, and I think that kept me humble enough to accept that change quicker than I think I would have if I didn't have that spiritual health. So just put in for disability. That's good, man. Like a lot of people, there's a stigma about having disability or in like the military going to sick hall or having like benefits and stuff like that, man. There's no such thing as deserving it. There's no such thing as deserving it. There's a clear definition to taking advantage of a system or, you know, taking what you don't need, but there's no such thing as deserving the help. We all walk life at a different pace, at a different path, and at different levels because we're born into these different situations. We don't make them, we're born into them. And you do what you can with what you have been born into. So you take what you have, what you've been born into, and then you make the best out of it. And some of us can make it to 52, and then it's like, shit, need to get a surgery. Been pushing too hard for too long. Some people can't get to that workflow at all because it was just too much. So never, I'm glad you did it. Yeah, and absolutely. I think after you get through this heart thing, I think streaming is really good. I am not famous enough to have it be sustainable full time, so it's really just a hobby for me, which is perfectly fine. But if you blow up streaming, I'll be there to support you every step of the way. And honestly, depending on what your skill set is or just what you do from now, with whatever resources are available, can definitely make life more than worth living. I think you'll come out of that being broke and all that. The rough times, it'll pass. It will definitely pass. It's just rough right now. Now it's just to figure out a different way to move. You've been moving one way for, like I said, almost 40 years. Now it's just to figure out a way to adjust fire, So I think you're definitely. And look at that El Conde. He's coming in. He's showing some love. I just saw all the hearts pop up. So you got a lot of love. You got a lot of support here, brother. Like, It's definitely gonna work out. It's rough times right now, but it won't be rough times forever. I can't remember. El Conde, you've been around since what, 2018, 2019, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. And see that you got experience with adapting to pretty much any environment. So what the future holds, it's got nothing on you, man. I'm telling you, it's got nothing on you. That's beautiful. But where I am today versus where I was 6 years ago, I wouldn't have believed myself. Like, I always had faith and belief that in the hard work and prayer that I would get far from where I was. But right here exactly, definitely wouldn't have guessed it. Like, when El Conde was watching me in 2018, so I'm originally from Flint, Michigan. We had an issue with the water, as you know, but then I had an issue with the water at my house. It was I don't even remember what led to it, but the water got shut off at one point, and that really sucked. And it was like a bitch and a half trying to get them to fix whatever was wrong so that we could have water coming into the home again. So I was fucking getting water buckets from my grandma's house, man. It was definitely like a really, really crazy time to live, but I still streamed. I still had I go to my grandma's house, shower. Actually, one of the places I worked at had a gym, so I was able to shower, work at the gym, still could cook, still could clean. I went and got like a bunch of 5 gallon buckets from Home Depot. It's just it's always weird talking about not having water because it's hard to not sound like you're dirty or nasty. It's just you don't have it in the traditional sense. It's just not coming out of a faucet, but still had power, still had heat, still had ways to heat up the water, all that stuff. So it was really dope. But then I used to get like a little heater, put it in a bucket, and then had little, just like, call it like a camping shower head. And I could literally still shower like in my shower. I was really like thrifty to figure it out, man. Ah, no, man, it's no disrespect at all. And like you being there is a perfect example, man. Like, cause both of those areas, Flint and Detroit, is like my stomping ground. More Flint than Detroit, obviously. But a block makes a difference. Where you go makes a difference. Who you know, who you talk to, what you do, and what you're there for makes a difference in the experience that you get. So you thought Missouri was bad? Yeah, it's definitely some really bad areas. And depending on when you went, granted, you're 52. When I was growing up, Flint and Detroit were like the homicide capitals of the nations, and that's where I've had some of my toughest experiences is from that time frame. Um, so, Rick McBride, man, listen, we can't. Don't even get me started on music. We won't even go there. That's a whole another conversation. Oh man, oh man. But yeah, it's all about where you go, man. A lot of people, Flint and Detroit, and just really a lot of inner city areas get like a really bad rep. But it's really about what you're there for, what you're there to do, and just honestly, social awareness and personal awareness will get you out of a lot of trouble. Oh yeah, I want to sing Bell Island like the park. Okay, okay. I see what you're saying. My brother would know exactly what you're talking about. He lives in Detroit right now. He's been in Detroit for like what, the past, feels like 15 years is what it feels like. He's been in Detroit now. Maybe not 15, maybe about 12, 13. But I was not allowed to travel alone because it was rough. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, Bill. Oh, I got you. I got you. I've seen enough to know it's best to travel in packs. I mean, brother, that's anywhere, man. Like, my black ass ain't safe in a lot of South states. Really, it's not safe to travel alone in a lot of places in America, and that's going back fucking 100, 200 years, man. If it wasn't, in my case, if it wasn't a racist, could have been a serial killer, could have been people who look just like me. I mean, that's just the nature of the world, man. Traveling alone is a death sentence in a lot of places. Like, you have to be in a truly peaceful area, and even then, you still got to be on your P's and Q's because it's predators of all walks of life all over the place. Oh, no Church's Chicken in Delaware. No worries. Popeyes, KFC, all that is better. And then there's some mom and pop shops that are better. And if you get one that's franchise owned, they do things a little bit differently. Like there was a KFC. I'll tell you this, and then I guess we'll get the game going back. The There was a KFC in Flint. There was an old recipe for the Kentucky Fried Barbecue Chicken, and we used to get it all the time after church. It was my favorite chicken to get. No one else ate it like that. It was the only chicken I wanted from there. Like it had a spicy tang to it. The sauce was like thick, and the chicken was just always so good, so fresh, so hot. And when KFC stopped carrying that type of chicken, this is like the late 90s, early 2000s, these memories I'm pulling from. And this one KFC still did it. And they eventually, like this was like maybe 2019, 18, they finally stopped because KFC started doing their new barbecue chicken wings. And it broke my heart. But only one in the whole city did it, and I'm not sure they had it anywhere else. So it's like knowing the little things like that can really change your experience, man. Knowing the right Coney Island to go to, Detroit style Coney versus Flint style Coney, like man, listen, you know what it's all about when you've had Burner's Fago and a fresh Coney, man. Oh my God, like man. Them some happy memories, man. I do miss it. I miss the snow too. Like we don't get cold weather out here. If anything, during this time it might rain a lot, but we don't get any snow. So I miss that. I miss being able to make a snowman, making little tunnels. I'm kind of big for making tunnels in the snow now. It's got to be a lot of snow, but I know my daughters are gonna love it, and I'm excited to see them have those adventures and then be able to provide that comfort more so than I had growing up. Yep. Fago, man. Cream soda, the red pop flavor. I forget what you called it. I love the root beer, the rock and rye blue. Man, you got me missing it because we don't have Fago out here. I'm going to have to order some on Amazon now. Dang, man, I miss Fago. Then they started on these special edition flavors after I left. Man, look, I'm going to get all nostalgic and then I'm going to be sad. So we go ahead, we go resume. We'll keep talking about all of this, but we'll get us into the gameplay. All right. So what up, y'all? We back here. We're going to continue the conversation going. We got El Conde in here. We got the man, number 5. Please, I'm going to say this before we get started in this, folks. If you're watching this video, for those of you that are in the live stream, you're already tracking the situation. But if you're watching, please keep number 5 here in your prayers. All right. Number 5 is SEFSGYT. He's going to be going into a very important heart surgery on the 17th, and it does have a very high success rate, and he's in good spirits. So we're going to keep that good spirits going, and I would like for all of you, when you see this, to pray for him. And if you see this video after he's gotten the surgery, continue to pray for his health going forward and all his dreams and ventures come true. And then, of course, naturally, we'll continue to support him going on into the future. And things are a lot lighter. We got to talk about it, kind of get some details into like what he's dealing with. And then we were talking about he came through, he visited Detroit at one point. Who knows, we could have even seen each other. It's kind of crazy, the small world you live in, right? You don't know until you talk to people. We were talking about our love for Fago and different foods. Saying I want some fried rice. Man, listen, some of the best Chinese spots. There's one, I'll give them a shout out. It's a Katniss food place on what is that place? My wife fell in love with it. And I mean, it's a place that's like, they took pictures of food they prepared, and that's their menu, and they have it on the wall with a number on it drawn in Sharpie. And then the number has a little menu section over here. So it's like, oh, number 17, that's sesame chicken, blah, 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 blah. And it's some of the best food you can get, and it's not expensive. And they are still open. They persisted through COVID. When my grandmother passed, we went back, and that's when my wife got to try it, and she fell in love with it. I absolutely love it. It's the best place. I literally miss it. Like at random times, I just get to taste. Like if you had access to like this kind of Chinese food coming from a mom and pop shop, you would never touch like Panda Express ever again. But luckily I do have there's a lot of good Asian food or just different styles of food. And then Hawaiian barbecue in general is like absolute fire, like not to be slept on. But yeah, you never want to touch Panda. Every now and then we might touch some Panda just out of convenience, if anything, because like, I just want to go home, go through the drive-through, whatever. But it's always worth the wait. So I get a feeling it's going to be a good nap while I'm under. I know you can't wait to get some good food after, too. Matter of fact, as we get into this, I'm curious, what is going to be the first meal you're looking forward to when you can have like a good meal after your surgery? What is that going to be? And while you cook up that answer, I'm going to turn this controller back on and we're going to see where we left off. So, Natalie. If Natalie is found by the enemy, you will fail the mission. Further, Natalie cannot sense enemies here. Dark Natalie, however, can move about freely without being seen by enemies. She can also sense the location of enemies. Guide Natalie to Lottie's postcards. Oh, fun. I can't control her, so she can see enemies.
A monster. What do we do? It'll kill you if it sees you. It won't see me. I'll be careful.
Oh. So it looks like this is going to be a stealth chapter. Salmon and yellow rice. Oh. He saw me?
What a shame.
It saw me? Is insane. And Little Miss is best to
Let's see if
send
we
her.
can pick up Lottie's trail. A monster. What do we do? It'll kill you if it sees you. It won't see me. I'll be careful. Watch it. There's another one up ahead. Really? Where? I don't see anything. I can see them. Want me to show you where? But it's too dangerous. I'm not afraid. They can't hurt me.
Okay, there we go. I don't know how. Let me get by here. Okay. So that one is... Oh, no. Okay, this is gonna be tough.
Looks like yours.
Yeah, no more garbage food. Yo, man, I feel that. And if you stick around, which obviously you will, because you're gonna be here, my man. I said that sounded
Let's see
so
if we can
wrong.
pick up Lottie's trail.
Yeah, I got some really good recipes for you to
Monster.
try.
What
There's
do we
one
do?
recipe I gotta find.
It'll
It's
kill
not
you
in one of the
if it
recipe
sees
books
you.
I own, but it was
It won't
like
see me. I'll be
Dijon
careful.
mustard. It was like Dijon mustard, honey, and some other stuff on salmon,
Watch it.
and you
There's
could
another
bake
one
that
up
in the
ahead.
oven, and
Really? Where?
it's like
I
a
don't see anything.
semi-crunch with a sweet
I can see
glaze.
them. Want me to show you
It's
where?
it's so good.
But it's too dangerous.
Oh, El Conde. So what's going on? This is, I guess,
I'm not afraid. They can't.
Alex
hurt me.
Wesker is in Natalie's head. So we are seeing her experience after she escapes from the pod or hospital. But the vision cone for these monsters are insane. And so she's got like this split personality in her head. But they can't see Dark Natalie. Oh my god, oh my god. But if they see regular Natalie, it's an instant game over. So it's like a very difficult stealth section, because I don't really know how well they can see. So I have to like send her ahead. I was crouched. I don't.
What a shame.
That's crazy. Nah, and I feel that instant gratification, DoorDash, fast food, much as I like it, I've seen how much better home cooking is. Yeah, home cooking is always beat. And that's another thing too. When you have that time, you take that time for yourself, for your rest and recovery, the food that you can cook at home will always be 10 times better than what you can get anywhere. McDonald's, Jack in the Box, you name it. It's always going to be better. The diet is everything. Working out is a huge component, but the diet is everything. And that's another thing. Like when I was working really hard and I was sacrificing my health because it was all about work, go, right? I would, ooh, okay, we're good. It would just be grab what I can grab. Soda, Gatorade, water, snack, tornadoes, burger,
How is that possible?
yogurt cup. Like, it wasn't all unhealthy choices, but it was, damn, she is so mean. Like, Alex Wesker is just evil, man. She's in this little girl's head, taunting her. Okay. Okay, I think we made it. Okay, let's keep an eye on. I can't even sprint. This is gonna be interesting. And so when I was putting work,
Stay right where I can see you. I will.
she is bullying this little girl. This is insane. Oh, I feel like I can't. Can I go right here? I feel like it's gonna see me if I'm right here. When I was putting work and everything else before my health, it was just, it shows, man. Like, I was everything. Grab a coffee, grab an energy drink, grab a bang, grab a whatever, you know? Ooh. And, you know, and for what? You work all that hard, you don't take the time to cook yourself a good meal, eat healthy and feel healthy, and then what? Reach an early grave? Like, all in the sense of working hard to accomplish the mission, accomplish the goal, make money for somebody else depending on the job you're in. Yeah, and it's like, I'm not gonna be that guy.
Do you remember what happened on this island? No, just that it was something bad.
I will say this. I'm not gonna be that guy that just dogs on energy drinks, dogs on, you know, coffee and the things that get you through, because what gets you through is important. It gets you through the day, right? It's just, I would say, having a heavy dependence on it is what really can screw you over. I was overly reliant on the quick and easy, the quick to access, the fast food, right? But every now and then it's not bad. And, you know, once you get that healthy balance and that healthy relationship, it's okay. Like, I love tea. Like, I've learned to allow myself to enjoy certain things. Like, I will enjoy soda, right? I will enjoy, like, Kool-Aid or something like that. But it was a point in time where I had cut it out completely. But I realized that that also wasn't the healthiest thing or thing to maintain. It was just having a better relationship with that food, right? Every time I'm thirsty, I don't need to get a tall glass of Kool-Aid or a tall glass of fucking soda. I can drink a lot more water in between. But when I have my meals, I'll kind of drink whatever I want to drink, you know? Yeah, there are some that are better than others, but they're really not that good at all. Really, it's just at the end of the day, do what works for you. For me personally, what worked was having especially on those days where we got like a PT test. Like sometimes you just need it, and it's nice to just have like an energy drink that you get to turn to, right? Days where I'm just tired, I'd rather have had an energy drink and got that drive home than tried to drive home without it, right? Yeah, oh, for you, yeah, definitely no fucking energy drinks, my guy, like at all. Let me see what this guy is doing. They can't hurt or see her. So he shouldn't see me. I hope. Please don't. And then honestly, I think I've always loved tea as a kid, but we used to only have Lipton tea, which can be ass if you don't sweeten it. But I discovered at a young age different teas. Started with just plain old green tea, right? And then green tea ice cream and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I wonder what all these other teas taste like. And then there we have it. I started exploring all these different teas, and so many of them taste good without any sugar, or if anything, some honey. Oh, do we need to go that way? Oh, we probably do. Let's mark you. So you was drinking like it was going out of style. Let's see what this is here. So drinking a lot of liquor in your younger days. I'll say that's probably the one thing I was good about. I could.
It's from Lottie. Let's see if we can get to it. Lottie, where are you?
That was the end of it. So I enjoy a drink every now and then, but I was never a heavy drinker. If I got drunk, it was like literally
Dear Natalia,
rare.
I'm trapped in a tunnel underneath the village. I can't feel my legs. I'm probably dying. Why do you hate me?
Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe you should just let her go. No way! She's always been there for me. I won't abandon her.
I could say I've
been
never.
here. And there was somebody with me. Forget about the past. Just focus on what's ahead.
Yeah, I can definitely say I've never drank that much. Only, like I said, if there was a time where we went out drinking or got drinks, you know, I enjoyed my time. I had a good chunk of drinks, right? But it was never consistent enough that it was ever a problem. You know, never DUI, speeding tickets, never let it get me into trouble, never anything like that. Always kept it under control in a very good way. And
Hey, look at this. What's it for?
2 30 packs in a day.
You
Oh
can
my
use
god,
it to
brother,
hide
you were
from the
living
monsters.
you was living like the most rock style life I can think of. Holy shit. If I throw it at him, then he can't see at all. Oh shit. Okay. Figure, yeah, throw it at his feet, we good to go. You said you don't have a white or black area.
Lottie was always the one who knew what to do. But you have me now.
Everything is always
trust me.
overdose. Holy shit. Yeah, I've never ever gone that far with my drinking, but I don't judge either. Wait, I can open? Oh, yeah, she can. Say when you drink, you going over the top. You know, when it's time to party, I'll drink a lot. When it's time to celebrate, I'll have my drinks. I ain't no pussy, but never going too far. So I got a good moderation system. I like to think. Okay, I think it's facing the other way. 4 to 5 cans of NOS is crazy. Nah, if I ever had an energy drink, it was... Oh, I fucked up. I'd have like one. I have like, you know, those big cans. I'm trying to make my hand that big with one hand is insane. I'd have one big can if anything. I never had like a whole bunch. Oh, I feel like he's gonna come all the way around, right? Ooh, yep. I'll have like one can. Like some days, like when I want to stream and I'm a little tired. Like I was really tired and I wasn't gonna stream this, but I'm like, man, this DLC is too short for me not to stream. And something told me, dude, stream today. Like you need to stream today. I don't know what it was, and I just like, fuck it, I'll get to it. And then that energy usually comes once I get into like the activity. But I really wanted to just
keep looking. But I don't think you need her. You're stronger than that now.
You just I really wanted to just lay down, but I was like, nah, man, I said I was gonna stream. The last time I said I was gonna stream, I didn't. So I was like, let me not do that again. Let me actually follow up. And ooh, which is better for me right now? Let's have her scout for it. Oh shit. Yeah, if I go downstairs, this is not worth it. Okay. She can't pick up anything. Yeah, if I go down here, we are cooked. If I go down here, I have a chance at a bottle. But I don't think it's worth it. I really don't know how I'm going to get around this guy. So I'm not even going to try. Okay, we made that work. Yeah, Rockstar lifestyle is an underestimate for you. You are living like an absolute unit, my guy. But that makes sense. 2 to 3 jobs is kind of like what you had to do to sustain that. The beers was probably your only way to properly fucking decompress, man. 2 to 3 jobs. I was stressed out with 2. I can't imagine 3. Right, and then now I have a healthier, after working through a lot of the stuff, like right now I got 3 kids, and that's a lot all at once, right? But I will tell you, being tired with them is nothing like being tired with work. It's so much more fulfilling, so I have like no complaints. Okay, let me scout ahead. Said he's in the village underneath a tunnel. Where is a tunnel? It's gotta be somewhere here, right? Sorry. A little bit locked in. I must mean I gotta get all the way under this guy. How do I get by this guy? I'm gonna just try to hug this. Okay, walk. To the right. Let's see while I do this. Ooh. I remember one of the first times I tried NOS was when I worked at a retail store, because it was... I fell for the shit. I was young, right? I was like 18. I was like, oh, it's the Gamer Fuel energy drink. Heck yeah. Before like Monster really had the marketing going with Monster. And sure as shit, tried it and I thought it was so nasty and I never wanted to have it again. And then like, I don't know why, I kind of thought it was like a really nasty beer that was trying to be an energy drink. So I just did not care for it, right? And then randomly, it just grew on me. And like, now I like the taste of it now. I don't know what happened, but at some point, it just grew on me. Okay, let's go. Let's send you first. Let's not be dumb. Alright, that beginning, that first chapter opening, it really felt like... Oh, he's stuck. That's ass. Where is that door at? That's the door I gotta get to. I can't. I'm not gonna have a way to get by this guy. I feel like this is gonna be a game over right here. Like this is a glitch, clearly. He's stuck. Maybe. Him being stuck is gonna be a blessing. It was. Take it. Scoot. I'm surprised he wasn't gonna be able to see me. The way the other ones had seen me in the very beginning, I'm shocked that I was able to make it through here. Ooh. Okay. It's a guy up here. Oh yeah, no, I can't go that way. We're cooked. We can only go this way. Okay, now let's send Little Miss Terrible out. Playing some Rogue Company. Let's go. Okay. I think what we're gonna have to do. Nah, I could do that. I could do better than that. Okay. No one gets path. Let's get over here. Out of sight, out of mind. I guess at some point I do need to test how far away I can be and run. Okay. Should be able to run all the way back. Go. That should be good. We're good. Sprint, little girl, sprint. Oh my god. She ain't running like she really want to get away.
What if Lottie's the whole reason you're alone? What if no one wants to be around you because you're a stupid girl who loves stupid teddy bears? I know she's just a teddy bear, but I've had her for so long, she's the only thing left in my life that's good.
We'll go just retry that. Huh. Go make us wait. See this little girl get traumatized. Oh my god, this is insane.
What if Lottie's the whole reason you're alone? What if no one wants to be around you because you're a stupid girl who loves
I think we're not gonna
teddy
have a choice but
I know she's just a teddy bear, but I've had her for so long, she's the only thing left in my life that's good.
We're not gonna have a choice. Maybe we can go around back. Save my bottle. If not, we got the strat to get through here quickly. Ooh. The way I was mashing so quietly. Oh my god.
It's so dark in here. So what? A little darkness can't stop you. You know, Natalia. What you need is a real friend.
This woman
I have
is
one.
evil.
Mr. Fisher. He gave me Lottie when he rescued me in Terragriggia. Lottie will be too.
No!
I'm all you have left.
I saw them.
Didn't I? Or was I just sleeping?
Okay, we made it. Now for the
Look,
next.
another letter from Lottie.
And I think it's one more section. It's been, what, 3 each time?
Dear Natalia, I'm near the ocean now. Along the way, I saw lots of dead bodies. It was awful. Maybe I'll drown myself. You should forget about me. Find a new friend.
Those must be the islanders' corpses. Someone experimented on them. Yeah, I think I remember now. This is so exhausting. You should just give up. No, I won't.
God, she is evil for these postcards. Maybe I'll just drown myself. Whoa, he was a lot closer than I thought. Okay. And he saw me through all that wall.
This is so exhausting. You should just give up. No, I won't.
Run this way, kind of see how far you come while looking at another one. I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak by any of these because the way they turn. Yeah, there's no sneaking by him with the way he turns. And if I could get around him, I could just run this way. But I think I might be able to do... Might be able to make this work. I think I see a path. Let's go this way. Let's go way back. Oh, yeah, let's go way back. Please don't spawn like another monster. I don't need the stress in my life. Ooh. Okay. Cleared. I got 3.
Hold on.
Shit.
Huh? Why? Is something there? Ah, that's right. You can't see it. You need my eyes. You need me.
Okay. This evil little clone. Let's send you ahead. Oh shit, do I need to pick that up? Looks like I do. Ooh. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it just turned around. Go, 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 go. Move, little ghost evil me. Cut the corner. Boom. El Conde, I know you are like so confused right now. You're like, what in the actual hell? Yeah, we probably gotta make it through the whole village
You must
section.
be ready
She's
to
scared the
stand
shit.
by now. I'm fine. I won't stop until I find Lottie. There are lots of monsters this way. Maybe you can hide in the grass. I'll try.
Oh, he's gonna hit me. Go, 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 go. Ooh, we made that work somehow. Oh my god. Somehow we've made it this far without a major slip up. Oh my god, my stomach is at my feet right now, y'all. Okay. Let's go figure out where it is I gotta go. Okay. I don't trust how easy this appears to be right now. I can't go that way. Had your fun, won a game of Rogue. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. Okay, that's the wind. Oh my god, y'all, listen. I was not ready for this.
Why don't you let me do the looking now? Give me control. I don't want your help. I can find her myself.
Is he just going back and forth right there? If he is, I don't think I have a choice but to use the bottle. Yeah. Okay, listen. Yeah, it's long because you have to go so slow. That's like the primary thing, is that you have to go so slow. That's why it's taking long. So I had to come through. I just had to throw one bottle and then just run through. Yeah. Both of these DLCs seem like they're roughly, if you know exactly what you're doing, you could probably get it down in like 30 minutes. But first time, couple retries, whatever. Closer to an hour or 50 minutes apiece. And then we were still chit-chatting in the beginning. And a little bit of a delayed start. Ooh, question. How can I sneak by this? I don't think I'm gonna be able to sneak by this one. A part of me wants to try, but a part of me is like, that's a waste of time. I got plenty of bottles. There's no way I don't got enough bottles to make it through.
Do you want to rest? I know this can't be easy. I won't give up.
She's trying to break her spirit so hard right now. Let's go. Speed run strat, speed run strat. Let's get it.
There's nowhere else to look. Poor Lottie. You never found her. No one asked you. I'm not losing her like I lost my mom and dad.
Damn.
Is she that important to you? You've gone crazy, Natalia. I'm not crazy. I just don't want to be alone anymore. I don't want to be sad.
Yo, Alex
I can take
Wesker
that
is
sadness
literally
away.
evil.
If you let me in, you just have to trust me.
Don't do
I
it.
don't know you. You're not me at all. I want Lottie. Why won't you make this easy?
Was watching Mr. Piss Air.
Lottie.
This dude got it.
Coming.
I'm afraid to know who Mr. Piss Air is.
Lottie.
Natalia, I don't think I can go on any
We're gonna go to
longer.
where she meets Barry.
You'll find what's left of me on the beach ahead.
I'm coming for you, Lottie.
Yo, this is literally traumatic for this little girl. Why is she making... So, I believe Dark Natalia is Alex Wesker, and she's making Lottie this extremely evil little child, and she's tormenting her the entire time to break her down mentally so that they can, I guess, merge. Yo, man,
Lottie.
don't even get me started on people who got a following and don't make no sense.
Gosh, Rooney, you little bitch!
I was supposed to win this game of tug of war.
Ooh. I forgot how unhinged this was. What the fuck? What?
But there's still plenty of time to get under your skin.
And next time, you won't see me coming.
Yo, that... Why did she make the teddy bear pop off like that, though? That's crazy. So she must have just outlasted her mentally, so, like, it must be exhausting for her to do whatever she just did.
I'm here, baby. Please be alive.
Wow. That's crazy. Well, we got an S. We did pretty good. All right. So, I guess... Alright, I guess I'll give just a final impression on this game, and then we'll close out the recording, and then maybe continue to stream and just chill out a little bit. Alright, so Resident Evil Revelations 2. I'll get into the campaigns real quick. Off rip, campaign, fire. Really good. I mean, the first game, Revelations 1 campaign, was pretty good, but this one was even better. Had a lot of great moments in it, and then I appreciate the DLC being, you know, a little extra 2 hours that just gives you closure. And then I know the raid mode is pretty expansive. It has a lot of the maps from RE6 and locations, and then also the characters you get, like Hunk. I think Lady Hunk returns, Leon from RE6, I think Helena. Like, you get a lot of characters. Like, raid mode is where this game really like stretches its legs and it breathes and just has fun. And that's where a lot of different customizable parts, upgrades, and things really flow. I've never played it too expansively because it always seemed a bit overwhelming for me. And then I think I never got over the fact that the enemies don't have a proper reaction to hits unless you do a melee. Like, having somebody like Nora with the flashlight is absolutely like clutch. Stun them, melee them, stab them, right? But oftentimes you can shoot them in the face, in the head, and they just keep walking. And then when they die, they just go into a death animation where they fall. They don't like have a reaction to the shot. So I think it's one of those games that if you play it, it's Resident Evil Revelations 1 is, for me, a one and done. Play it, experience it, get the story, take your time with it, explore it, find some secrets, right? If you're gonna play it again, make sure you got some good shit unlocked, right? Go through with unlimited ammo, maybe. I don't know, because I personally haven't given Revelations 1 that much time outside of taking in the story and the atmosphere. Revelations 2 is more of a justifiable play it, go through it the first time, and then go through with the extra shit the second time. Maybe challenge yourself. But the difference I would say is, if I had to compare this to any other mainline title, rather it's RE4, 5, 6, 4 Remake, 7, and 8, when you play those on the hardest difficulty, you still feel like you're doing something to the enemies, regardless of the weapons not being as strong, regardless of the lack of resources, regardless of them hitting you harder. This on normal, it still has that Revelations feel where it's like, and it's unfortunate that it's a Revelations tie thing where it just feels like you're not really doing much. You know, I can put on Resident Evil 4 Remake right now, go to the highest difficulty setting, and I shoot an enemy in the head, they're gonna feel like they got hit in the head. Even when it's the mini bosses like Salvador, the chainsaw guy, get enough rounds and now you're going in for a melee or stab him with a knife. And that's the same thing with the OG RE4 or RE5, RE6. And then even with Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3, I think the zombies in Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3 are a little bit more resilient, but even still, it's hard they don't just ignore it. So that's the one thing this game, I think, holds it down. But for what it is, for when it came out, what it came out on, and what it was building on, I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. I wouldn't give it a 9. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Nah, I'll talk myself out. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. But that's it, y'all. That was Resident Evil Revelations 2. Next in the marathon, me and Guy Gongan are going to be finishing RE6, which is what this game actually leads into at the end. Yeah, come in. Peace. One second, sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, man. More garlic bread this time? It's alright. I appreciate whatever I got. Alright. So let's see. He got 50K followers on TikTok. He be piss boxing with jugs of pee. What? It's not fit for humans to be in. Ugh. Dude, oh my god. So, hold on, I should have, actually when I was closing out this recording, I should have ended the game. Because now I can stop having this thing giving me issues every time I want to go away from that window. We're going to get away from the title. Actually, I'll put the title back to Resident Evil 6 and then I'll blank it out for now. Let's go ahead and close that out. Character. I don't remember who we were playing with, but I'll just say, I'll just put it on peers or whatever for right now. And then again, just make it to where you don't see the character. Okay, and then as we sit here and talk and chat, I'm gonna eat some of this biscotti. He is immune to the pee smell. I feel like some people do truly go nose blind to things, but I feel like there's some smells you can never go nose blind to, and people are just proud to be disgusting. A part of me wants to think that it's probably a scam now, and it's probably not even real piss at this point. It's probably for a fucking gimmick. Who knows? I mean, with the internet, you can barely trust anything. But when I saw people were following a guy who's, you know, right, like, to be full transparent, right? I'm not some neat freak. My house isn't like 100% tidy, right? My bed sheets are not military folded, right? Um, but my house is not filthy. My house is not nasty. There's not dirty dishes. There's not bugs everywhere. There's not flies. It doesn't smell like rotting food. There's not moldy food. Like, my house is not fucking disgusting, right? It might not be tidy. I can take this green screen down, which I've already done before. I did it the other day. And I mean, my shelves aren't super neat. I got everything looking pretty good, but it's not like super, super neat. And it's not finished. And it's because I wanted to do, actually, just to kind of off topic, but on topic, I rearranged everything. Like, I literally moved all the furniture around so I would have a better layout in the room. It's like one of those things, like when you design a house in Minecraft, you have an idea and then you're like, why didn't I do this idea? This is way better. This is like the most efficient, best use of decorations and space, right? Or any game where you can like design, whether it's Sims, whatever, right? You get my idea. And so I don't know why I didn't think of this setup at all. And I don't know why it took me so long to think of getting shelves like that, because I could still use them for the most part the way I use the tables, right? Like, my 3D printer could go on a shelf. It doesn't need to be on a table. The printer can go on a shelf. It doesn't need to be on a table. So I'm thinking about just doing 3 shelves so they just take up the walls, and then having the different levels that enables me to really open up more space, because then I can stack and place more things, like on my 3D prints, my figures, like this right here, like this Leon from RE4, right? So getting the shelves really open it up instead of everything being cluttered like it was. And I'm thinking if I did anything, I might do like one more shelf, but I think 3 along the wall would be optimal, and then maybe figure out something from here, because my back be hurting and my wife don't be having my back, so I had to get a massage chair. But I wanted to be able to like push that massage chair in. But then, because I have one main gaming PC, and it's the PC that I'm using to stream and talk with you all right now, it's big rig 5070, all that fun stuff. Pretty dope build, actually. As a matter of fact, just to low-key show it off a little bit, just to see if we can pull it off. Holy shit. Can't believe we're gonna try this. Um, we're gonna try this. I can't believe we're gonna try this, actually. Let's get rid of Resident Evil Health. Let's get rid of the cam. Let's get rid of the chat. Let's get rid of the death counter. Character border. Let's just give something a shot here. We're gonna go for, while I'm talking about this. Yeah, it's not the super neatest, but it's not dirty. You're not gonna see roaches. You're not gonna see ants. You're not gonna see spiders. I mean, ants maybe, because they're kind of been a problem lately, and just I don't know why I've been seeing them in a couple places, but you know, they don't have anything to eat. They don't have anything to do, right? None of that. But then I see a guy who doesn't brush his teeth, and he grabs his gums with his fingers, and he takes the blood off of it and he smears it on the wall because he's scratching, itching, rubbing, whatever. He has a roach crawl up on him on a stream, and he just flicks it off. He's surrounded in fast. Ooh, yeah, this might be. We not. We might not be able to do this one. Okay. I was gonna attempt to run Cyberpunk at the same time. That's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to get a different PC in here. I got a gaming laptop, so I could run the Cyberpunk on like this PC and like maybe stream. I don't know if that laptop can handle me streaming to 2 different places, but I can tell you right now, this PC is not gonna handle running Cyberpunk at max settings and streaming the 2 places. So we're not gonna be doing that. That's funny. Um, So yeah, I saw it immediately started to crash. Are y'all still with me? Can y'all still hear me? Yeah, we're still running. So But that guy he's one of the biggest streamers in the world, and he's filthy. He doesn't clean himself. He doesn't clean his house. He has hateful views, idiotic views, views that are uneducated. Especially, I mean, we're talking about somebody who doesn't leave the home, and they make more money than multiple people who are in great careers like my own and better than all of us combined. We do live in a weird world. It is weird like that. But, you know, it's neither here or there. I've kind of accepted it for what it is. People will continue to prop mediocrity above anything with real talent and skill. Right? I mean, as I sit here eating a bowl of spaghetti with a black screen behind me, what talent am I displaying right now? But, you know, I just never understand the things we see where people are being absolutely disgusting. From the roaches all over the house to boxing with jugs of piss or whatever the fuck. Like, that's wow. And that's something that gets people watching out of pity, out of morbid curiosity, out of something. People are watching that shit. I don't know what to say about that, because that's crazy. Like, it's just crazy. I don't think there's a good word to capture how literal insane that is. I'm curious, can we handle outlaws? I feel like probably not. I'm gonna find out. I know Cyberpunk is just pretty demanding. I'm gonna find out how demanding Outlaws is. I think a lot of the newer games I would probably struggle to stream and play at the exact same time, let alone stream, record, and play. A challenge that I have is with open world games. I have no idea, because open world games is something for me as a gamer. You just get lost in it. That's why I love Assassin's Creed. That's why I love like the Star Wars Outlaws and a lot of the other games that I've played that are like sandbox, Death Stranding, and all that. It's a game for you to get lost in the world and the lore. You can get so involved in that game, you can forget about the world around you while still staying grounded in reality and know that you're playing a video game. I don't know how to capture that into content without just streaming all of it. And unless you're chatting and talking to people and you're just in the game, just in the zone, then people are just watching you play the game. And I don't know how entertaining that would be. I feel like it would only be entertaining if we're all kind of having that experience together, because then people can have an input, and that input can have something to do with decisions and stuff like that. I mean, on the other note, without people being a part of the experience, I can still see it being fun, because I can still see it being fun. I was just thinking of like adventures and shit that you go on and deal with in like Skyrim or whatever. But there are some questionable creators out there with even more questionable followers. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I guess I'll sit here and wait for this game to load and see if it's gonna work. Check out some deliveries, see what's on its way. So one of the things, so I got this Mazda Nagat, but I don't want to. What I don't want to do is I don't want to alter it by putting a scope, like machining it on. Ooh, this might be an overload. Let's see. Maybe not. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. All right, it's actually running. I think Cyberpunk is just having a hard time. I might have to. I might try to see if we can get Cyberpunk to run again. Let's see how it plays. I'm in the beginning. I got this and then did not have the time to play it the way I wanted to, but with the bit of time that I played it, I had a lot of fun. Glad I don't let any of the gaming journalists or weirdos stop me from enjoying or playing new games or just games I didn't know about. Okay. It's not looking crazy. It's looking like it's not running. Oh yeah, it's a little chopped right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's a little chopped right now. I think we're not gonna do frame generation. Okay. Might be pushing it. Granted, we're all streaming. We're gonna try. Yeah, I think while streaming,
Join me
this probably
and
ain't
take
work.
down
This
the
does not
Empire.
look this bad.
That's enough vegetables.
I think streaming this, I would have to use a different piece of hardware to stream. Because this is 100% rough right now. Maybe, let's see what frame generation is looking like. I mean, frame generation doesn't really change. We'll see. Let's just see. Oh God, yeah, I gotta fix that too. Oh God. Transform. Fit the screen. There we go. Oh, what did I do to my chat box? Did I erase my chat? I feel like I did. Oh, I can hear that fan. It's working. It's like, oh, it's like, boss, you got us putting in overtime right now. All right, frame generation has helped it. Fake frames might have some ghosting. Got about 45. It's not bad. Probably if I kicked it up some more, it might get us into where we need to be. I don't know. A lot of people make a big fuss about this, about frame generation. I don't think it's that deep. Yeah, this ain't gonna be one that I can play and stream without on the same hardware. It is what it is. Ain't no big deal. It's not what I planned on doing anyway. All right. I think everybody is gone. I think it's time that I go ahead and call it a night anyway, because I do have work tomorrow. The main thing I wanted to achieve was finishing out Resident Evil Revelations 2, and we did that. So number 5, I will be keeping you in my prayers, brother. You're gonna get through this. Keep us updated in the Discord. El Conde, Gagongan. If y'all in here, peace out. Ooh, my tailbone. Y'all have a great night. Thank y'all for being here.